Yo, what's up? It's Big Boy Rabbit with Mississippi Milsurp. I'm coming to you wild and free from East Central Mississippi. I got the VZ52 from Royal Tiger Imports. That's right, RTI. I got the VZ52. We got it. It was B grade. They are having a sale on them. And I really wanted a VZ52 rifle. I've always wanted a VZ52 rifle. So I was like, hey, here's my chance. Let me grab it. Got it. Thank you so much, RTI. It came to us absolutely filthy, covered in surface rust, not pitted, but covered in surface rust, covered in dirt, grime, and grease. You know, the old nastiness as it's been in storage. Didn't have a butt plate on it, didn't have the handguard, has the bayonet's in great condition, has the muzzle cover, muzzle nut, and does not have the front sight hood. I am not getting a front sight hood for it because I think they look goofy. I might do it later when I'm starting to run out of ammunition and it just gets put up as an example of something and I leave like 10 or 15 rounds for it. Then I might get the muzzle hood put on it, but while I'm actively using it, I'm not, because I like it better without it right now. I like the sight picture without it. I also have the VZ52 pistol because when I got this thing in from RTI, I was like, man, I know I have a VZ52 pistol. I know it's in that storage unit somewhere. So I got in there and I dug and I crawled and I climbed and I looked under and over in the crates and hey, boom, found that VZ52. That's right, a VZ52 pistol to go with this VZ52 rifle. Also, back to the VZ52 rifle, we have found the handguards and I am in hard debate on whether I am going to purchase the incredibly expensive, like brand new handguards that were supposedly just brought from Czechoslovakia that were in storage. So it's like, dang, do I really want to spend the maximum amount and get a like brand new unissued handguard for this incredibly beat up rifle? Because this is a shooter at best. I was also thinking I might just get like some expanded metal, like a great metal, and hammer it out, bend it into two different pieces, and make kind of like a guerrilla fighter handguard for this, because it would kind of fit with what this gun is. A lot of guerrilla fighters used this gun historically. It's the truth. I'm gonna have a feature episode when I talk all about it. Anyway, y'all don't want to hear me keep talking. You want to get down and look at this gun that I got cleaned up from RTI. Check out this absolute gorgeous rifle that I got from RTI. I mean, it's gorgeous to me. Some people might think that it's still kind of beat up, but this is about the condition that I'm going to get it to for it to be a shooter for me. I think the wood's in great condition. There was only one pretty bad crack. This is a replacement, but pad's brand new. It did not have any cracks in the wrist, which is just, hey, awesome. It made me incredibly happy. It's got these big gouges from shipping or storage. And I've been hitting it with Remo rags and with the steel wool. And I used some degreaser on the stock. And I used PB Blast on all the metal. PB Blast. I let it sit, the PB Blast, just let it blast and sit on the penetrating lithium grease. And yeah, I think it did great. Great job. I have repaired this crack. You see, it's it's glued. It's glued. I clamped it and glued it, so it should be good. I think it'll hold, because I'm not going to use this a whole bunch. We'll probably get about 100 rounds for it, maybe 150. And it's got some finish left on the barrel. Like I said, I'm not going to get that sight hood. I think they look goofy, and I like the sight picture that it has right now. And one day I might, try to get that, grab it, and unscrew it. Who knows? But I absolutely love this gun. I have wanted one. I cleaned the magazine up. It's great. That's a magazine from RTI as well. Look at the top. And the metal on the bolt. I took this thing completely apart, out of the stock, everything. Took the bolt carrier and the bolt apart, the firing pin, everything, cleaned everything inside, all that. Let's hop back around. Boom. So I am going to, and oh yeah, also check, that's awesome. And that's not a crescent moon. I know what that is. I matched it up. That's just one of these bolts was laying on this, however, and it jammed into it. And that's also what that is. It's just a indention from another VZ52 bolt in there, but it does look like a crescent moon, doesn't it? It's kind of cool. I'm leaving it right there. I'm not going to sand this stock, leaving it just like it is. And I mean, I'm going to probably put some wax on it. And the bayonet is in absolutely great condition. I'm going to get the camera back mounted so I can show you the action and the bayonet. All right, let's check out this Buttery Smooth VZ52 action. Oh, look at that drop-free magazine. And I like the safety is just like the M1 Garand and the M1A, and the Mini 14 is all like this. I really like these safeties. This one is kind of freaking hard to do, but I got it cleaned up, got some grease in there, so it's working. Got to work it around a little bit more. Check out this. No bullet in the chamber. I mean, when I got it in, y'all saw the other video, it would barely come back and it sluggishly went forward. But look at this thing now. It travels, it goes like an absolute awesome. Got in there, got all the rust out, got all the grime out. Now there ain't nothing but polished metal. I mean, yeah, it's got some darkened places in there, and I could get the polish wheel and the Dremel and polish that out, but I'm not doing it right now. And I'm going to get to that in just a minute why. But the internals of this thing are awesome. Firing pin's awesome. There's not grease in the firing pin. Obviously, I put some lithium dry lube on that to make sure it doesn't get gummy or put it back up. And this thing is ready to go. Listen to this hammer drop. Boom. And I can even show y'all the old hammer drop. Let's see if I get it on camera. That thing is freaking awesome. All right. It is great. I like this gun. The only thing I don't like about it is a little spring in here. When you pull this forward and you rock it up and slide it back, the spring kind of just, and you get it back in there, you got to feed it, and then get the old rod in there. But hey, I actually got the spring back in first time try, and I really should have done it on camera. And if y'all want, I could do a disassembly on camera, but I highly doubt it. I know there's a bunch of other ones, but hey, I might do it if I get bored once we get into the new shop. Now, check out this freaking bayonet. I really like the design of this bayonet. Push the button, flip it up, and she's ready to rock and jab and stab yo pig. Man, that is freaking awesome. The bayonet is in pretty freaking good condition. It had a surface rust, which darkened the metal, but it didn't have any deep pitting at all. None of it. So the metal is great. The latch, oh my God, this thing was like rusted solid. I had to get the PB blast put in there, let it soak, and then get my little tiny hammer out and bang on this thing, man. I had to hammer on it. But now, oh God, I still got oil on it. Now it operates as it should. How about that, folks? Ain't that great? So that thing is awesome, tight, still good to go. And hey, it was $349, I believe, 349 bucks. I am digging these things. Oh, and the bolt hold open works. I had to get in there and clean that up. It was gummed up and it didn't work at all, but now works like a charm. And this thing is a sweet, sweet rifle. I'm going to get that handguard made, and or I'm going to order a new one. Just on the fence whether or not I want to pay the money to get one like that for this gun. Why don't y'all tell me in the comments? Vote in the comments. Should I pay a whole bunch of money for a unissued VZ52 handguard for this, or should I hand make a guerrilla fighter style handguard for this gun? Because I think this would be a guerrilla gun. I think it's really cool. So I'm going to give you all a little close up of this VZ52 pistol really quick and see what y'all think about it. So check this out. This is the VZ52 pistol. It was in the storage unit, had some rust on it, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. A lot of stuff coming out of the storage unit is pretty bad rusted. This one held out, and it's because some of them had grease on them when they're put up, and some of them just didn't. Some went away dry, and yeah, they're paying for it, or I'm paying for it, I guess. Izzy, it had some rust on this side, but I hit it with the old steel wool and got it cleaned up real nice. It's got the black, I believe, just plastic. I don't think those are Bakelite. I wish they were Bakelite. If they are Bakelite, that would be cool. But I've seen the lighter orange or red Bakelite grips on these, and I would like to get that for this one, since I've never shot this ever. So check this so y'all see I'm not flipping around a loaded gun. Nope. See, YouTube safety standards? Absolutely not. And see down here, this is the lanyard ring, which I do use a lanyard a lot in the woods because my holsters might get popped open by a pine tree. That is the 8-round magazine for the 7.62 by 25 Tokarev. It's very similar to a Tokarev magazine, but it's different. They're not interchangeable, and you can tell they're different because of the way these are cut. These all the VZ magazines have diagonal cut lines in them. And then that is the magazine release down here, which I prefer one up here. That this is okay, because out here in the woods, we're not in any kind of combat situation where we have to do quick mag changes. I mean, yeah, there might be a booger, but you can usually swat them away with one magazine. They don't keep coming after you pop a gun at them. So this safety I love, because it's also a decocking lever. How cool is that? And yeah, so this is a fire that is safe, and when you decock it, it goes down to half cock. Awesome. It's not sitting on the firing pin. What this gun really doesn't have is the hold open without the magazine. You can by hitting the lever right here on the side to hold it open, but it doesn't really have a place for your thumb. I don't think it's made for that. And I'm kind of talking like I know a lot about this gun. What I just told you is the maximum I know about this gun. It's 7.62 by 25 Tolk Rev. I've had a crap load of the TT33 style pistols and the Tolk Rev clones, but this is the first VZ52 I ever had, and I got it because it was available and I could get it, so I got it, and it went into the Milsurp storage at the time. Never shot it. Shot a bunch of the Tolk Revs, never shot this one, so it's going to go to the range with that one, and we're just going to have a check day. So as always, don't forget to put some comments down there. I'll talk back to you. My producer will talk back to you. And man, make sure to hit that subscribe button. All right, get down there, smash that subscribe button, right? Smash that subscribe button. It'll really help out the channel if you do. And don't forget to bam it that bell for more content.